Hey guys, welcome back to another Books and Banter. I am Coral. Anyway.
I am putting that in the blooper reel.
That's fine. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Books and Banter. I'm Coral.
I'm Jamie.
And August 3rd is National Friendship Day. So put on your friendship bracelets and check out these coming soon books that are all about friendship. So, Jamie.
All right.
What do you got?
Okay. So the first one that I'm looking forward to is called The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. Sorry. So this is about Desiree, Danielle, January, Monique, and Nakia. They are in their early 20s navigating careers, marriage, motherhood. Desiree and Danielle are sisters, but they have recently become estranged. January is in a relationship with a good man, but she's kind of ambivalent about him even after she has a surprise pregnancy. And Monique is a librarian, nice, and an aspiring blogger who finds unexpected online fame after she calls out the university she works at for trying to whitewash history. And Nakia is trying to get her restaurant off the ground without relying on help from her upper middle class family who don't support her in this endeavor anyway. And so the book follows their friendship from the late 2000s to the late 2020s. So we watch them go, from young adults to grown women. And I have said this a lot of time in a lot of our videos, but I love coming of age stories, so I am definitely interested in this, and I also like stories where you follow characters like through a period of time. You can see like how they change, how the relationships change, and so it already has star reviews from Kirkus and Publishers Weekly, and Publishers Weekly says that the pages radiate with intelligence, and it is a knockout. So it sounds like this one will be really great, and it is expected in September.
Ooh. Well, my first one is called Peter Miles Has to Die.
Oh, yeah.
So this is by Katie Collom, and this follows three best friends, Dylan, Priya, and Isabel, and they are out to avenge the suspected murder of their friends, but they think the person who did it is Officer Peter Miles. So he is a police officer with the, local precinct. Right. So they feel like there's a cover-up happening, and they are not about to let that happen. And it does say that murder is surprisingly easy, but what comes after is the hard part.
Oh my gosh.
This is described as this twisty story of female friendship. How far would you go for your best friend? It makes you kind of think about that. And it says it has a clever ending that you won't see coming. So now I have to know.
Right,
now I have to know.
So do I.
Yeah, that's expected in August as well.
Okay, we might have to do another coming soon updates video.
Just so we can talk about Peter Miles Has to Die.
Although I guess we don't want to spoil it,
but
yeah. Okay, so my other choice is My Other Heart by Emma Nanami Strenner. So Emma has been a journalist for like 20 years, but this is her debut novel. And so it starts off in June 1998. A woman named Mimi is on her way home to Vietnam when her toddler daughter vanishes in the Philadelphia airport. 17 years later, two best friends, Kit and Sabrina, they live in Pennsylvania, and they are discussing their summer plans. So Kit, with the support of her white adopted parents, is going to go to Tokyo to explore her Japanese roots. Sabrina had hoped to do something similar in China, but her family doesn't have the money. And so her disappointment subsides, though, when she meets a new mentor who prompts Sabrina to ask questions she's avoided all her life. And then Mimi gets a lead on her daughter, and she buys a plane ticket to Philadelphia. So when Mimi, Kit, and Sabrina all come face to face, so they confront the people they truly are. So I'm intrigued by this because obviously I want to know if either girl is Mimi's daughter, who took her, why.
Yeah.
And the book description says it is moving and there is an astonishing climax. So I'm very intrigued by that. A lot of reviews say it's thought-provoking and kind of about like finding your identity. And I, of course, am a broken record. Coming of age story. I love them.
You do love them.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this one too.
Yeah.
And it is expected in August.
Expected in August. Okay.
Yeah.
And my other one is by Susan Wiggs, who decades of book writing, decades of experience,
Yeah.
but people are saying this one is very special. And it is called Wayward Girls. This is historical fiction, but a bit of mystery kind of thrown in. And this is taking place in Vietnam era New York City, New York. And it follows 16 girls who are condemned to forced labor at a laundromat, a laundry, at a Catholic reform school that specifically takes in girls who are determined to be unruly, or maybe they're pregnant, or maybe they're gay. And so they have been kind of taken out of society and forced to kind of do labor, and the 6 of them kind of start to connect, despite being very different backgrounds, different reasons for being there, but they kind of have this connection together. It's described as wrenching but life affirming, so if you need kind of a heavier book, if you're in the mood for that, this sounds like one that will be really good. It's about the power of sisterhood to survive, conquer, and ultimately heal. Sounds like it's going to be a great book club read to me. So if you're looking for something for your book club, this sounds like a really great one. And you've got all kinds of characters in it. And this one is expected in July.
Nice. Wow. Definitely sounds like we've got a lot of books covering friendship coming out soon. So maybe even have a book club with your friends and all read one of these books and talk about it.
Even if it's just one friend, have a 2-person book club. Those are fun.
So, yeah. But as always, be sure and check, content of any book that you are interested in, and hopefully one of these sounded interesting to you. But if not, check your local library, come see one of us, and we would be happy to find something for you. If there's something you want us to cover, a certain genre, or a certain book, leave a comment, and we would look into that. So, but in the meantime, happy reading. We'll see you soon.
Bye.